Everybody welcome Jerry to the Maury Show. Jerry is 33 years old, and he is furious that his mother, Lori, lied to him his entire life about the true identity of his biological father. You see, finally, Lori admitted that a man named Jerry Sr. was his dad. And then she took it back. And then she admitted it. And then she took it back again. And now Jerry Sr. is here. And hopefully a DNA test will end this 33-year-old mystery. This is Jerry Jr.'s story.
My mother always told me that a man named Jerry was my father. I was even named after him, but I never got to know him. When I was 4 years old, my parents split up, and my mother told me that my father wanted nothing to do with me. She made him out to look like a worthless human being and a true monster. Today, I find out that it was nothing but lies, and I realized that my mother was nothing but a lying, worthless bitch. She kept that man out of my life for 29 years, and I've thought about him for every single day. I needed my father because life with my mother was absolute hell. Last month, I finally tracked down the man that I believe is my father on Facebook. I was so ecstatic when I found him. Her response to me was, "That is not your father." First she tells me that he is my father, then she tells me that he isn't. Now she's back to telling me he is my father. All I want to know is, who the hell is my father?
What do you think of her?
She doesn't deserve to be called a mother.
You don't think of her as your mother?
I look at her as Lori, not a mother.
When's the last time you've seen your mother?
Last time I saw her was 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
But the time before that was 11 years. I don't speak to her. I have nothing to do with her.
Who did she say your dad was?
She said he was a man named Jerry.
How did she describe this guy?
She said that he was a monster, like he had multiple children everywhere.
Didn't want to have anything to do with you?
She said that he didn't want me in his life, didn't want nothing to do with me. So
Jerry, he
really,
never did
why?
want anything to do with you. He wouldn't have walked away.
You're the one that put him out.
What was Jerry Sr.'s reaction when you got in touch with him?
He was ecstatic.
Not only was he ecstatic, he moved to be near you.
He moved to live off
Illinois.
him.
So he moved back, so you have a relationship now, the two of you.
We've started connecting and bonding, but seriously, it's still gonna take time.
You think you and Jerry Sr. look alike?
I see some resemblances, but I also see some discrepancies.
Well, I'm gonna bring Jerry Sr. out here, but first, this is how your mother feels about this. Watch.
Listen here, son. I am your mother, and I won't tolerate any more of your disrespect. I may have gone back and forth about Jerry being your father. That's because the whack job goes by a different name on Facebook. How was I to know it was really him? I had to raise you and all your siblings, while he ran off to be a deadbeat dad. The only person you should be mad at is his sorry ass. I won't have you punishing me for Jerry Sr.'s mistakes.
You know something? Here, everybody is Lori.
Nice to meet you, Maury.
Nice to see you.
You are a liar.
Have a seat
Thank
right.
you. Right here. Have a seat over there.
It's your son.
I know he's my son.
Right.
Son?
Is that
you
his?
call
Is
yourself
that?
a mother? Are you serious? You better quit playing with me.
Are you trying to tell me you never filled your son with lies about his father?
No, I never told him anything bad about Jerry.
Well, apparently he doesn't think of him that way at all. He thinks he's a pretty nice guy.
Well, that's because he don't know him.
Do you believe Jerry Sr. is his father or not?
Yes. The only reason I had a problem is because he put a Y in his last name. There's no Y in our last name.
That's it?
He
A
didn't
spelling
look
doesn't
like-
make him my father? Are you serious?
You don't think?
We lived together for 2 months while
Okay.
we were married.
And you were married
So-
for 14 years.
Yeah, because I was hoping he'd die and you'd be able to collect something.
Worthless, everybody.
He wouldn't
Here's
pay
Jerry
child support.
Sr. Sit down, sit. No.
We're not doing that, sir. Go from there, sir.
I still look good. You're still a pig.
Jerry,
Hey.
nice to see you, Jerry.
How you doing, Maury?
Is that your son? Is that your son?
Yes, sir.
Did you try to find him?
29 years.
You tried to find him.
She lied. She used deceit. She hid the truth.
What did I hide?
I called your house. No, wrong Maury.
Maybe because I didn't like you, that's why I divorced you?
Okay, and that's why you kept me from my father all these years?
I didn't know where he was. He never
Here's the ticket for it. Here's
You're
the-
the one that we should talk about being deceitful.
Well, let's find out right now. Hey, all right. You don't have respect for them. They don't have respect for you. All I care about is whether he's his father, all right?
You know she said yes.
Thank you.
In the case of 33-year-old Jerry, Jerry Sr., you are the father.
You! Be gone, Hal.
You are not the father.